Hello, I'm back. So I'm doing another live today. I have to be honest, I really didn't want to do this live. I really don't want to do this live. I know some of y'all are like, Caryn, we didn't ask you to do the live. Actually, some of you did. I've got some DMs. But I'm here. And if I'm here and you're here, then we go together. What new movie am I? I have a couple of movies coming out. So stay tuned. But the movie I'm starring in right now is the movie of me. How about you? What role are you playing? Which is actually what I wanted to talk to you about. So I'm doing this live because I don't want to. And the beauty of that is I am challenging myself to do things that I don't want to do. And I'm going to invite you to do the same. And it's a big part of this identity shift that I'm taking on, that I'm supporting people in my Lights, Camera, Manifest with Rise and Reset. And I suspect, and maybe this applies to you, I don't know. I suspect that there's a part of you that knows that you are meant for more. That you are here to do more, here to express more, to make more money, to be more in love. And I don't want to speak to that from a place of deficiency. Like, this is not a deficiency story. This is an amplification of your life purpose and mission. And if you are feeling like there's more here for you to do, a greater impact that you're here to make, then this is the conversation that we're going to have. That's the movie we're starring in. What is that? Oh, thank you. People still talk about he's mine, not yours. So, in alignment with that, part of shifting into this new expanded version of yourself is taking action steps that are consistent with that. What I know about me is I am more than just an actress, producer, writer, content creator. I am a frequency distributor. So there is a certain frequency that's emitted that comes from me. And I'm also keenly aware in my meditation and my scripting that there's a bigger impact. There's people that I'm called to serve, my people. And maybe you're my people because you're here. And you have your people. So I want to support you in magnetizing yourself, being so embodied in your purpose and your mission that you are calling forth your people. We're attracting them. We're not chasing them. You're drawing them to you like you're drawn to me right now. And there's others that are coming, nameless, faceless people that you're here to impact. So I am practicing the discipline of not having to be comfortable or convenient to commit. And part of that is going on here doing these lives. Oh, so y'all gotta hold me to it. If you don't see me for a while, be like, Caryn, beep, beep, you said you're gonna be doing these lives. Because, it's vulnerable. I don't know what I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna come on here and speak from my heart to yours. So look to see where you're letting your discomfort or the illusion of convenience stop you from doing what you know you need to do. Whether that's taking care of your body, whether that's putting together a business plan or putting your work out there, your music, your writing, whatever it is, look to see that identity that's stopping you and holding you back. Because we got stuff to do, y'all. The world is changing rapidly, okay? And the truth is, none of us know how much time we have. So it's about time that we are about the business of being about our business, okay? And so I'm in a class. So that's the first thing. So that's why I'm here. The other thing is I'm in a class. I stay in classes. I love learning, evolving. You don't need permission to evolve. You don't need validation from anyone or anything outside of you to take your next step. You're not asking to be chosen. You are choosing yourself. And I'm in this class, and I had a session today with Melissa DeLeon. I think I'm pronouncing your name correctly. It was amazing. We were talking about pineapples, which I'm actually eating pineapples. And I don't know if you know this, but pineapples take 18 months to grow, right? That's a pretty long time, 18 months to grow. And for some of us, we are planting seeds, the seed of our dream, the seed of our business idea, the seed of a relationship, the seed of more money, whatever that is. And we are literally pulling back the soil to see if it's growing. And you do that when like you're needing external validation. We live in a social media era, so that could be, oh, I'm putting out videos and no one's watching, or you're checking to see how many likes you get. But your life is not relegated to an algorithm. Your soul signature frequency is not relegated to that. You will amplify that, and then the people will find you. So what I loved about this conversation was we have to keep planting the seeds of today that will harvest. And in time, 18 months, you will start to see it come into fruition. But a lot of times, and I know I'm guilty of this, we're so focused on the fruit and not the root. And that goes back to that identity part that I was speaking about. Like, who are you being? Who is the you that's doing the action? Because that's really where the transformation and the transmutation comes from. And so if we're going back on our pineapple analogy, where it takes 18 months, then we can't wait 18 months to plant another seed. We've got to, and this is what Melissa was talking about in this class with Aaron Doty. Aaron, I don't know, what is up with me in names, y'all? Whatever. It is what it is. You get the point. You've got to keep planting seeds, even when you aren't seeing the fruition yet. I think that's the bigger context here, the bigger message. When you're not seeing the fruit yet, you got to keep planting it. You got to keep showing up for yourself. You got to keep choosing you. So those are the main points that I wanted to talk about. Doing it when you don't feel like it, when it's not convenient. I've been walking every day, getting some vitamin D, being in nature, and eating some fruit. So yesterday it was a walk in an orange, some vitamin C. Today it's this and pineapple. So I'm going to invite you to join me and put a fruit emoji in the chat to join me to walk with your fruit. Oh shit, you guys know how I feel about bees. No. As I'm talking about fruit. So yeah, that's just what I wanted to share with you all. Who's here? Oh, Craig Ross Jr. Great analogy. I'm glad it hit. Pineapples, apples, yes. I see you, Billy, with the watermelon. Great hydration. So let's commit, y'all. I want you to commit to taking one step that is in alignment with this identity, with your purpose. If it's sending out that email, if it's writing 10 pages of your script, if it's laying down those bars, if it's reaching out to that person that you are scared to be vulnerable and share your heart with, if it's, visualizing yourself with the money and the abundance and the resources that you need. Like we have to literally talk to ourselves that way. And that's what my scripting is all about. It's about scripting a whole new reality, because that is what you are moving into, whether you're conscious of it or not, whether you want to acknowledge it or not. The inner dialogue that you are creating is creating your outside circumstances. And what I want to empower us all to do is to activate our agency. We are so much powerful than we give ourselves credit for. So I need you to look in the mirror and just realize that you are the shit. Realize that you have a very specific, unique mission and purpose for being on this planet. And it's unrepeatable. There's no one else that can do it the way that it's coming through you. But again, it's not about being chosen, it's about choosing ourselves. And when you choose you, they choose you. And they means the world. Real talk. Yes, create your YouTube channel. Absolutely, create it. Let me know when you do. Yes, Billy, words have power. Thoughts create realities. We create worlds with the thoughts that we're thinking, the words that we're writing, and more importantly, the actions that we're taking. So we are in a season, y'all, of taking steps that are in alignment with where we see ourselves going, not where we currently are. Thank you, Billy. I appreciate that. So I'm going to finish up my pineapples and my walk, and let me know what small step. This is the other thing I gotta say this. I'm gonna do a whole nother talk on this. Done is better than perfect, y'all. That's what I'm learning. I am the queen of perfectionism. I want everything figured out and planned out and what I'm gonna say. That's a big reason why I'm doing these lives. Because I don't know what I'm going to say. I have built my whole career around memorizing and saying other people's lines and having it all figured out. I have my wardrobe is taken care of. People figure that out for me. I have my director, shout out to some directors that I love, tell me, where to, sorry, I saw some military helicopters. I'm like, what's going on? So many of us are so used to getting permission from people or things. I'm using me and my filmmaking and my actress career as an analogy, but look to see where you are needing permission to show up as you. And so what I'm starting to really embody for myself is not having it be all perfect, not having it all figured out. And that's what stops a lot of us. You want to know the full plan, you want to know all the steps, but the real power, the real beauty, and the real clarity comes in action. Taking that first step that is consistent with the identity that you see yourself. I have a couple of projects going on now. I have a TV show that's coming out soon. I have a feature and some other things that I'm developing and writing that I will share with you soon. But the project that I'm most excited about is the project called Caryn Ward Ross. So that's what I'm sharing. But yeah, so let's put aside the perfectionism. Let's put aside the needing to know how it's all going to work out, and just take the first step. Okay. So I will see you guys again on my next walk. I have something I'm going to share about the walks in the next live, so be sure to check it out. Share this with somebody who needs to hear it. Drop me some fruit emoji if you're on board with this, and let's create. Okay. It is. You're right. It is near me, but. Billy, I see that. Yeah, I'm excited. I feel good. I feel some big shifts happening, and I'm excited not only for myself, but for you, those who are hearing this. Okay. I'm going to sign off now, so I'll see you next time.